I was scrolling on Twitter the other day and I came across this really weird tweet here. If you let the video play, it looks like there's an AFK teammate just chilling outside of long doors. But when this dude walks up to it, you'll see no name tag pops up and the model is even moving around a bit. If I saw this, I'd probably start shooting at it too, just like this guy did. But then he gets kicked from the lobby and given a 30-minute competitive cooldown. What makes this even weirder is Gabe Follower, one of those data miners who figures out exactly what's happening every little update that drops right now, comments on the tweet claiming that Valve supposedly fixed this. So why is it still happening? This isn't the only case of it happening after the update, so I want to take a look at it more so you guys don't accidentally get banned, but I also want to talk about what's happening with CS2 right now and why Valve's taking such a long time to fix basic things like this. Before I do, as normal, I gotta pay for food, so let me give a shout out to today's video sponsor, SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is hands down one of the best bot trading sites you can use with CSGO skins. Say you want to upgrade some of your current skins, this would be the perfect site to do it with. You can also straight up buy skins too, and with their 35% deposit bonus plus my code, it gives anyone quite a nice balance to work with. There's even free giveaways and rewards for completing simple tasks on the site to help you get even more skins. Get $5 for free now with my link in the description below. So as I was saying in the intro, that clip that I was showing isn't the only example of this happening after it was supposedly fixed. I also found this clip on YouTube highlighting the exact same bug, but a bit more of a perfect example of it happening. Now I wanted to show you guys this actual demo instead of the replay video that this dude uploaded, but unfortunately it looks like the demo's expired, so I'm just gonna have to do this. But if we take a look at it on round 4, as round 4 starts, it looks like green on the CT team leaves, but only a few seconds after green leaves, there's this model that pops up in his place where he would have spawned in, but there's no name tag, no color, no indicators of what gun he has or anything, like it's like a ghost or something. It does look like green reconnects as the round starts, but instead of that ghost bot just despawning and having it be a 4v5 until the next round, it somehow stays in the game and starts moving around like it's a bot or something. Like bots are still in the game and you can actually play with one in comp. I'll be completely honest, I have absolutely no idea why it's even moving around like this in the first place, and part of me does think that maybe it's movements recorded from a previous round of the same player that they're just happening again or something. But this ghost bot literally moves throughout the entire map. The T's don't even see him as he pushes up mid, which is the crazy part, and it literally just runs around randomly until the round ends. Once it does, whatever this random model is disappears and green does spawn back in. But as we saw in that clip I was showing in the intro, if you see this in game yourself and you start shooting at this ghost bot, even though it's not a real player, apparently it takes damage or registers damage or something and will give you a competitive cooldown as if you're actually TKing a real teammate. With that said, keep in mind, if you do see this glitch happen to you in game, don't shoot at that ghost model bot thing, whatever you call it, because it will give you a cooldown. After hearing all that, I'm sure there's people who are already down in the comments right now typing out essays about how bad this game is and why Valve should have never released it in its current state. But Valve is a company that's a creature of habit, and they're doing the exact same thing that they did with CSGO when it released back in 2012. Long story short, when CSGO came out, it was kind of like CS2 where it's a remake of the previous Counter-Strike version, but instead of releasing a super polished, fine-tuned, perfect game, they also kind of released an open beta version of it as the actual thing, where for like the next year, they were bug fixing and updating just random basic stuff that people didn't really find that interesting. Now, that was just to get the game up to par to where Valve wanted it to be, and then we saw new operations, we saw the introduction of skins, all that cool stuff. But my whole point with bringing this up and everything is the fact that Valve is probably just taking their time with getting CS2 up to par, getting it up to CSGO, if that makes sense, and then we'll probably start seeing new content. Hopefully it won't be like a year or two, almost like it was with CSGO, but if I had to make my own guess of when we're going to see the first content drop, it's probably going to be in the first quarter of 2024. So January, February, March, or April of 2024. I know this is not what everyone wants right now, but where CS2 is at the minute is honestly pretty fun to play if you're okay with the same old maps. And I am really looking forward to what's coming, because even though the numbers might make it look like it's dying, this game is not dying anytime soon. Anyways, if you did make it this far, definitely make sure you guys drop a like and of course subscribe if you're new. And definitely drop any questions or comments you guys have in the comment section below. I always look through that. Anyways though, with all that said, now whatever video is showing on your screen, the YouTube algorithm thinks you'd like. So do me a favor and go check it out.